Hello everyone, it's GameKoi and welcome back to a slightly different kind of video. I thought that it would be fun today to talk a bit about all the consoles that I've played games on over the years, as well as some of my memories of it. I don't know, I was just feeling kind of nostalgic lately and I thought that it would be, a fun thing to do a video about. So the very first console I actually played on was the PlayStation 2, actually. You'd be surprised that it's not a Nintendo console, because I'm pretty much 100% Nintendo now. But yeah, it was a PlayStation 2, and we got that when I was about 3 years old. So my memories of it are kind of hazy. Still there, but kind of hazy. I think my favorite game on it had to be Disney Golf. Very disappointed to see that it only had average reviews on Metacritic, but it was my absolute favorite game to play on on the PlayStation. It's really good. I remember this one golf stage that was in the sky, and you had to play after Mortimer Mouse stole the cup, and it was really hard. I had to get my dad to help me with most of the video games at this age because I was kind of bad. But then again, most of the games I had were they were all sort of branded ones. I had Just Dance, had Madagascar 2, I think, and Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4. But I never managed to get very far in that because the gameplay was kind of janky. So yeah, I mean, sunk a lot of hours into Just Dance and Disney Golf, but I wasn't really, I don't know, at 3 years old basically, I wasn't really much of a gamer, if you know what I mean. I don't know, but I did have it for quite a few years and I kept playing the games, but yeah, wasn't a gamer yet. That kind of started when we got the Wii. When we got the Wii, I didn't play the PlayStation that much anymore, and we got that, I think, around the time that Super Mario Galaxy came out, so I was about 4 years old. And this is the console that really started it all for me. It really got me into video games. The motion controls are actually so much fun. And I actually started playing games by myself at this stage. I mean, not when I was 4 years old, but later on. We had the Wii for a long time. I mean, we still have it, but you know what I mean, isn't it? It was our go-to console in the house for a very long time. And we got it with 2 games, Mario Kart Wii and Super Mario Galaxy, but both some of my favorite games to this day. They're just so great. I was such a huge fan of Mario Galaxy. I swear it was the only thing I would talk about between the ages of 5 and 6. It's just so great. I loved Rosalina's storybook, and I loved playing through all the levels. The Comet Observatory. But I didn't really play as Mario. I played in Co-Star mode. Whoever came up with that in Nintendo was a genius, because Co-Star mode was where it was at. Perfect mode for little kids who aren't very good at the video game. Yeah, and I remember we actually recorded my dad playing the final Bowser boss battle level in Mario Galaxy. We had a sort of recording of that on a DVD, so that when he was too busy to play, I would say, "Oh, I'm gonna go watch Mario Galaxy," and I'd just sit down and watch it. And it was, edited. My mum edited it to edit out all the times my dad died in the game. when you'd hear the music change, you'd be like, "Oh, he died in that section. Oh no." But that was sort of predecessor to all the streaming and recording and all that. It's just I'd watch the recording of my dad playing it. Absolute gamer. But yeah, Galaxy is such a great game. I was so happy when they put it on the Switch again so I could relive some of those memories. But yeah, that was definitely my favorite game. It's probably still my favorite game of all time. Absolutely. And Mario Kart Wii, that was a game I played a little bit more at that age. Just the multiplayer. The wheel, I loved the wheel so much. I just thought it was so great. You turn the wheel and the guy turns in the game. Oh my goodness, it was so good. But yeah, we loved Mario Galaxy. I think our Wii also came with the Wii Sports disc. But I didn't play that much because we got Wii Sports Resort later on, and that has more sports in it, and it was just better. Okay, sorry, OG Wii Sports fans. I mostly remember Wii Sports Resort. But yeah, so we liked Galaxy so much that we basically got Super Mario Galaxy 2 on release. That was, pro gamers. And I played again as the co-star, but this time there was a little orange Luma, so pro, absolutely. And we bought the Prima game guide. They used to make these official like guidebooks where it would walk you through each level and where to get the collectibles, and sometimes it would tell you fun facts. Like we had one for Twilight Princess on the Wii.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And it's like one of the most beautiful things ever. Oh my goodness, it was a full-on hardcover book with like this gold lettering on the front. It looked like a proper book, and it was just a guidebook. It'd be like, here's how to get the collectible in this level of Twilight Princess and all that. But yeah, we had the Galaxy 2 one. I read that one like it was an actual book. Whenever we weren't playing Galaxy 2, I was reading the Galaxy 2 Prima guide. That was where it was out. It was amazing. There was Yoshi in it. It's so good. Galaxy 2 is great as well. But then, my sister was born.
Subscribe to Gameplay, or else.
And when she was a little bit older, I actually started playing as Mario / Luigi in these games, and she was my co-star, so it was nice. It used to be my dad and me playing these games, and then it turned into me and my little sister, which was quite fun. Let me see. Yeah, there's actually so many games on the Wii. It was so hard to think of the games I wanted to talk about memories-wise. But yeah. I loved all the games. They were all so great. I think we had pretty much all the Mario games. We had Mario Tennis, Mario whatever. I don't think we had Mario Golf actually. Okay, maybe I didn't have all the Mario games, but we had a lot of Mario games. We had Mario Bros. Wii, that was great. I accidentally deleted the save data of Mario Bros. Wii, and then we had to play through the whole game again. And yeah, we had 2 Mario parties. We had Mario Party 8 and Mario Party 9, and they were both great. I had a birthday party one year, which consisted of me inviting some friends over to my house, and we just played Mario Party 9, and then we got some pizza. But it's not important. The pizza? No. Pizza who? It was about playing a whole round of Mario Party 9. That was my birthday party one year. That's how much I loved Mario Party. Okay, and also on the Wii, we had this. Okay, you're gonna think this is so funny. There was a game after Mario Galaxy that several years later that I genuinely thought was the greatest game of all time. I thought this game was like the pinnacle. Video games could not get better than Super Paper Mario on Wii. Now, you may be laughing because I don't know. I've heard Super Paper Mario isn't that popular with Paper Mario fans. Or at least, I don't think it was a very popular game. I think we even got it second hand. I mean, that's how much people didn't want their copies of Super Paper Mario. Problem is, I was a little bit bad at Super Paper Mario. So, going into the topic of Prima guides and walkthroughs and all that, what we had to do was, my mum printed out the whole of 100-page walkthrough of Super Paper Mario that she just found randomly on the internet. And she just had that, and I would play it with my little sister, who was like a baby at the time, right? So she was sleeping, you know, doing baby things or whatever. And my mum would sit there, and she'd have like my sister in her lap, and she'd have the walkthrough for this massive long walkthrough, and she'd be telling me what to do. And that was how I played through. I think I got stuck on chapter 2 of Super Paper Mario, so I played through like 80% of the game with my mum reading out the walkthrough to me. I got a subscription to the official Nintendo magazine, which unfortunately doesn't exist anymore. I was very sad when they were like, oh, this is our last issue. They stopped making them when Nintendo was struggling in the Wii U era. And as my membership gift, I got a copy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And it's quite funny because I didn't know much about other video games besides like Mario, right? So I saw there was Sonic in it, and I'd known from Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games that Sonic the Hedgehog is not a Mario character. He's not a Nintendo character. And I was like, why is Sonic the Hedgehog in Super Smash Bros. Brawl? I just did not understand. He was just there, okay? And I did not play this game as much as I make it sound like I do. Like, I go on about Smash Brawl because it was my first Smash game. I didn't play Smash again until Ultimate, and I really liked it. I didn't know who half the guys were. I thought Ness and Lucas were brothers or best friends or something. I didn't know much about any of them. I didn't know Samus was a woman until she turned into Zero Suit Samus. I knew nothing about any of these guys, but I had such a good time playing it. I was a solid Peach main. I did, you know, the side B, the side B, and sometimes I did the up B, and sometimes I did neutral B because I thought it was funny when she got towed out. You've reached the end of part 1. Next time, we're going to be talking about the DS and the 3DS. So thank you so much for watching and see you next time.